It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Aviators of Houston.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And we are underway from Houston. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second down, here's Chubb again. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
11. Oh, ready? 18. What's up?
Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Aviators will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, Aviators 7, Colts 0. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Looking to put a drive together.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19, 18.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. When you look at this defense, there are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Richardson going to move him around.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Moore, the man in motion.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Moore, the man in motion.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Over. 18.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. His first carry in their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
70 Timberwolves. Jack Panther.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Ready? Go street. Cougar 19.
Pierce in motion left. To the right side, this is Taylor. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now a run here off the RPO. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Tony.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. Go. 11.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 11 now.
Oh, ready. 18. Let's hit.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. 19 seconds. 18. What's that?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Zaire Franklin.
And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
right here. 2. Cowboy, 19 Riot. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bearcat, trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Check. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Cup 19. 79. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson on 4th down. That went out wide and intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st down and goal to go.
Here we go. At 18. What's that?
Stroud keeps it.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Stroud keeps it.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And his guys have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Colts 7. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Play action. Now Richardson.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hey, check that. Street. Big Lion, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. Go Street.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
Now Richardson.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
The 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3.
19 tight. Let's go. Traffic Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Richardson.
And they'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
On the ball now. 19 Tiger.
That's another Colts.
Check.
A gain of
70 Rangers.
And the Colts first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Pass caught right side by Taylor.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
65 Jack. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Richardson going to change the play here. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. And it certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay.
Ready.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First down, Goodson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Ready.
They go quickly here out to Moore. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts have moved out in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Aviators 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the Colts' 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
The 35-yard line.
Alright. Why Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Chubb. Touchdown, Houston.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
On the ground, DJ Giddens.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And a little thrower there is incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19 Lions. Check smash, check smash. Check smash.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
79, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11.
18 Cardinals.
First down, Indianapolis.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Will Anderson.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Street.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Riggs. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Richardson.
He'll try and do this himself.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly what they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The defense did their job, 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Tony. Tonight.
Chubb will get the call running left. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Out tonight. 18. What's up? Hey, uno.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Tackled there by Nick Cross.
No gain on the play.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Stroud working out of the gun. He gets this complete to Shaheed.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
19 Texas. Look the hot, look the hot. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
18. Right. Hey, south.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go now. 18, 70. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Man, such a close game, a very big one.
70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Complete. This is Mitchell.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adonai Mitchell.
75 yards.
And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that will make this a 4-point game.
makes the score Colts 28, Aviators 24.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skim through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Come on. Ow, that's right. 18. What's up?
Stroud out of the gun here.
But escapes the sand.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18. What's up?
And Stroud now to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here we go. Why Tony, flop.
Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Buggy. 11.
Now Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18. What's up?
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
18. What's up? Down. Wait, read our key.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. Oh, good move. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
18, what's that?
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Oh, ready? 18, what's that?
Here's Stroud. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
18, what's that? Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Aviators 31, Colts 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Richardson to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
18, 5 years. Come on. 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. Got his open man. It's Mallory.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
10 yards.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st down, Colts.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hey. Dragon 60. Check. Go street. Viking 18. Tiger. 60 by 6, 60 by Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Now Richardson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Jones.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here's Jones. That's to the tight end, Mallory.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jones. That's complete to Pierce.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They don't like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
That's another Colts first down.
Now Jones.
This is caught. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to